Sometimes your team, they need a wake-up call, and I don't think that is anything short of what the Las Vegas Raiders experienced against the New Orleans Saints. Now, I do have to be real here. I'm irate. I know I'm hiding it well. And I do want to apologize to my Raider fans and my Raider comrades out there. I apologize. It was my birthday this last week. Things got a little wild and out of hand, so I apologize for not making a couple of videos over the last couple of days. But it has been a little rough over this day because the Raiders just not able at all in pretty much any phase to be able to get it done against the New Orleans Saints. And today, when we talk about our standouts and fizzouts, because everybody's got their own edition of winners and losers, risers and fallers, but ours is standouts and fizzouts because pop, we love pop, we think should replace all water. So it is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Let us know what you guys drink down in the comment section below. So I'm not going to take up a whole lot of your time because I feel like this game, you can sit around and beat the bush all you want about this game, but the harsh reality of it is they did absolutely not get it done. And the Saints, hands off to the Saints. They absolutely went out there and took care of business, did what they came in to do, and you got to give them nothing but a whole bunch of credit. So we're going to go ahead and start out talking about fizzouts for the Raiders here. So the Raiders, standouts, not a whole lot. I'll be real with you. I mean, Josh Jacobs ran the ball pretty well today. Overall, finished the day, 10 catches, 43 yards. Definitely not Derek Carr or Jarrett Stidham are really standouts to me. Don't really deserve that designation there. Josh Jacobs, 10 carries, 43 yards, like we covered. Also, Matt Collins had 7 catches for 64 yards. Foster Moreau, we've seen some good things out of him, but we need Darren Waller back. We need him back. He needs to get healthy. I don't care what happens. He needs to get back. Not really ready to give it a whole lot of standouts for the defense yet. I felt like even guys like Max Crosby, even though he gets it done constantly, this defense, it's just, I don't know. I think there's going to be, obviously on Twitter, I think it was Vincent Bonsignor, maybe it was Mitchell Renz that pointed out there was a long talk between ownership and Josh McDaniels. But overall, this was a rougher game. I do think the sun, will shine again. It just takes time with this, but this was absolutely rough for the Raiders. Again, we saw some good things out of Matt Collins, Hunter Renfrow, pretty much MIA. We'll just pretty much go straight into fizzouts. Everybody, even when you have a team like this, even if there are one or two standouts from the game and you lose like this, there's no standouts. Let's just, Josh McDaniels, it starts at the top. I know he took ownership, he took responsibility for it after the game, but just Josh McDaniels and the coaching staff just not getting it done. You got to be able to really fire up your guys, and they look depleted today. They look gassed. They did not look ready to play today. And the Saints, they took it to them. Derek Carr, you are the leader of this team. You are expected to get the ball to guys like Devontae Adams, guys like Hunter Renfrow, and all these guys. You are expected to lead this team. You did not do that in any single phase. The run defense, the Saints, Alvin Kamara, really pretty much the entire defense at that point, not even just to run the defense, but they were able to do whatever they wanted. There was just it was just not good. Tackling, Alvin Kamara. I know it's Alvin Kamara. He's one of the hardest dudes to tackle in the NFL. Wasn't pretty. Anthony Averett, another fizz out for me. At this point with Anthony Averett, I don't know what is the best way to go about this. It's absolutely rough. So and like I said, also Blake Martinez was in there for a couple plays that I was like, ugh. So I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time about it. I just want to say I feel like the Raiders, they're gonna figure out a lot from this game, and I feel like they're really going to hopefully get a lot better because, as my coach would say, the sun will rise again, and after a game like that, you really can't go a whole lot more down, if you ask me. So, but for the Saints standouts, you got to give the hats off to Andy Dalton here. 22 of 32, 29, 2 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara, 18 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Taysom Hill also getting it done, 10 carries for 61 yards. Definitely another standout. Alvin Kamara, though, 150 all-purpose yards, over 150, all-purpose yards, 27 touches, 3 touchdowns. My fantasy team thanks you, even though I didn't start him. It is what it is. But, you really saw it here. The Saints, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed definitely needs to get the ball a lot more. Just continue to find ways to feed it to him. Tyrann Mathieu had that nice interception after that deflection by Pete Warner there. So you really were excited to see that. This offense, it's spotty, but there are times where it can just be absolutely dangerous, and you love to see it. Peyton Turner, David Yamata also had a sack. Peyton Turner had 2. Then Kentavious Street, Cam Jordan getting there as well. So, this entire offense for the Saints, it did what it needed to do to come out with a win here. The defense was just suffocating. You love to see it, and it did absolutely what it needed to do. So hats off to the Saints, who moved to 3-5. The Raiders currently sit at 2-5. It's tough. It is absolutely tough. Me being a Raiders fan, you kind of look what's next for it. Again, you give all credit to the Saints. I think they're going to continually get better and could potentially shock a lot of teams in the NFL. I'm really interested to see what happens with Jameis Winston. But, the Raiders, I'm not saying that it's time to fire everybody now, but another performance like this, and you're probably going to be having that conversation. You probably will be doing it that day. I think you've got one more game here for Josh McDaniels and company to really show what this team can do. I know a lot of people are extremists, but I think if you are going to take yourself seriously with all those different weapons, all those different guys, you have to take a serious look at this team after that 8th game, that midway point-ish. I know there's 17 games now, but midway point-ish in the season wasn't pretty. Hopefully they bounce back from it and are able to do something different with it. But not a great day to be a Raiders fan, but we'll continue to set out our, maybe this will be a little bit uplifting to those of you. We will be getting a Raiders hat. I believe it's coming tomorrow, so we're excited to be able to bring that and really just show that off, because you got to love the Raiders. Just win, baby. Hopefully this continues to really evolve for this team, because there's just so much talent that you hate to see play like this and come out on the end of a game like this. So but let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truly awesome. We love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our edition of Standouts and Fizzouts. Also, let us know what you guys think about which pop you guys drink, or let us know what pop you guys drink in the comment section down below. If it's Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, or that great value Diet Dr. Thunder, whatever it is. Just let us know in the comment section what you guys drink, and let us know what you guys think about this Standouts and Fizzouts. If we missed anyone, and your general overall reaction to the Las Vegas Raiders versus New Orleans Saints matchup.